When somebody says, "Who are you?" you give them your name. Well, who gave you that name? Did you choose your name inside the womb? Somebody gave you that name. Most of us are walking around with someone else's belief systems because they've been taught to us. They've been forced on us. So your belief systems aren't even yours. And then we've been told that depending on the way that your skin reflects sunlight, you're either this race or that race or this race, all based on the way that your skin reflects sunlight or absorbs sunlight. So we've been given all of this framework of this archetype of who we are, except the archetype is extremely flawed. The archetype is extremely inaccurate. A lot of people don't realize that because of the deception that we've been under, extreme deception with the false identity that I talked about, that we've been given, our skewed perception of ourselves gives us a skewed perception of reality. So when we think that we're understanding our life and what's going on in our destiny, the path that we're on it's carved in stone and this is our destiny, we don't realize that's all a fallacy. Because your identity is not your thoughts. And this is why a lot of people are suffering with abundance. They get to a plateau and they just kind of get stuck, right? If you still see yourself as broke, unworthy, or stuck, no amount of affirmations is going to override that subconscious programming. The subconscious programming is extremely strong. It literally runs our lives. It's the programming code running on our processor. It's literally creating our reality moment by moment. We're allowing it, I should say, to create our reality moment by moment, instead of us taking control and reprogramming the subconscious. But you could only do that when you bring awareness. It's about aligning your inner blueprint with your desired outcome, because we all have the God power. Every single one of us has God power. And that doesn't mean that we can wave a magic wand and create a planet. That's not the God power I'm talking about. I'm talking about the blueprint over the control of your frequency and your vibration. I'm talking about the signal on the frequency that you're sending out into the quantum field, because the quantum field is a mirror. You heard me talk about this recently, where I went into a private meeting with top secret clearance in private space back in 2018 at the Space Symposium in Colorado. In this meeting, some of the top execs in private space were sitting there, some of the top aerospace companies, and they were conversing. Some of the greatest physicists and scientists, quantum physicists, theoretical physicists, and they had mentioned this technology. It's not really technology because it already exists within the universe itself, but they had found a way to really, I would say, access it in a more directed way. Okay? A more controlled environment, I should say. That's what I should say, a controlled environment. I can talk about it now because it's been declassified from PS, private space, and it's been now brought to the general public. A huge release went out about this just a month and a half ago. And now all the major news outlets are publishing articles on it. It's called the quantum mirror. This quantum mirror actually exists. So they have found a way to isolate this quantum field and take packets of data and put them on photons. And then they transmit those photons into the field. And the photons go in, but then they loop around and they come back, because the universe is a mirror, literally. When they come back, though, the data is different. They found a way to take a sneak peek or a peer into the future through this quantum mirror. Now, it's still being researched, still being studied, but what's happening is they have finally found a way to take a peek, or at least get data and information back from future outcomes. But you see, human beings have the ability to do the same thing. We can do that because we have the original quantum computer on our shoulders, and we're connected automatically into this quantum field. We are directly connected to the quantum field. We just aren't aware of it. And so what we have to do is realize our connectedness. Distance is an illusion. Separation is an illusion. Individuality is an illusion. There's only one. There's only one consciousness. And we're all receiving a dot number frequency of that conscious stream, because consciousness is not created in the brain. The brain is downloading a consistent stream of consciousness from higher dimensions. The mind connects to up to 11 dimensions. And theoretical physicists like Michio Kaku say that, according to their mathematical models, the universe itself is 11 dimensions. Anytime they try to use a mathematical model higher than 11 dimensions, it collapses back down to 11 for stability. So 11, 11. You see 11, 11 a lot? It's just a fractal of what really exists and what we're in and who we are and what we're connected to. And I bet on the esoteric level, each one of those dimensions in our mind and the universe connect like a chakra system going all the way up. Most people, if I walk up to them and ask them if they're an adult, or older teen or up, what's 2 times 2? Oh, most people will say, oh, it's 4. And then I say, well, why is it 4? Now they've got to think for a minute. They've got to think, why is it 4? They initially don't have an immediate answer in most cases. Why? Because we have been taught in a very, very bad way. Our education system has taught us to memorize answers without solving problems. Hence, the world we live in is full of problems not being solved on a daily basis. And then we wonder why we're living in this complete swirl of entropy. Because we're not solving any problems. We're not bringing any solutions. Because we were never taught to bring solutions. That's why. So don't be down on yourself. You were never taught to bring solutions. You were only taught to memorize answers. We've become nothing more than a civilization full of parrots. We regurgitate information with no understanding, no discernment, no comprehension whatsoever. We just put the numbers on the grid and the times table. Remember, okay, if it matches here, then it's over here. This is the answer over here. This is the answer over here. We just memorize all the answers. We have no idea why. But when you start figuring out the why, when you start solving problems to get to the answer, then you reach the next level consciously. This world, the people that run this world, they don't want problem solvers. They want parrots. They want somebody that can just regurgitate information like a robot. We have to stop being parrots. We need to start being thinkers, discerners, and comprehenders. We need to become solutions providers. We need to seek deeply the answers to problems and issues that we have in our lives. And if we can do that, everything is going to change. Okay? And this is how you switch up. So when you do your affirmations, when you're changing your vibration and getting on the right frequency, when you're projecting your energy into the universe, when you're speaking your cymatic frequencies into the universe and at others, you have a better level of understanding how and why everything is working. When things go great and when things even go bad. You can hold yourself accountable and you can see yourself within this grand scheme of the universe itself and how you play your role and your part. These kind of teachings is why I formed the Forbidden Knowledge Academy. The Forbidden Knowledge Academy is an amazing place. I'm not saying it just because, I'm the founder of it, but I look and read those comments every single day. I see the students posting their declaration forms. I see the students in there working hard on all the exercises that I've given them and posting the exercises and posting their results and answers to those exercises within the school community group that we have in the Forbidden Knowledge Academy. And I'm telling you, if you ever want to find your tribe and find a place where you belong, around people moving in the same direction on the same vibration, and you want to make new friends that think like you do, you got to join the Forbidden Knowledge Academy. The link is in the caption of this video. It's free. You can join right now for free trial. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out.